Hello, everyone. Welcome. As a young boy, Deku would be condemned quirkless at the age of 5. With a sad expression that this young one has on his face, the same things as in, following will occur. Sadness, bullyment, and other things such as, society practically pulling on Deku's leg, practically bringing him down to a very dark place. But the differences in canon are more of a... how would you say... There would be differences. Unknown differences, but there would be differences. Deku, walking, in kindergarten, Deku would have a very good friend called, or he would call him Kanchan. Real name, Bakugo Katsuki. At a very young age, they would get together. But, of course, with all friendships, the best of them must go. Good friendships must fall, as they say. As the quirked boy has gotten his quirk, having and exploding what things that are in his wake. As for the little Azuka Midoriya, would have nothing to call a quirk or a power. At the age of about, a decent amount before the time has arrived, Deku would have went to the quirk doctor, condemned quirkless, and as a mother would say sorry for her child. The child didn't want to hear that. He wanted to hear, yes, you can be our hero. As with others, there was a time Deku thought that becoming a hero was impossible. Until he met All Might. Or so All Might they go. Difference is that Deku didn't always know about All Might. Deku found out All Might was a thing by the age of 10. He wanted to be like him, but before that, Deku, he was alone. No friends, no one to believe in. But there was always be this thought in his head. It's okay, Midoriya. At least we're here together. Don't worry, old friend. We're here together. As this would be Deku's ally, or a portion of Deku's consciousness into its own sentient thing. All the negativity Deku has gained over the last millennia or century, Deku would have been, given a personality of a, how would you say, kind of like an angel and a demon. Due to there being no angels trying to support Deku, all there would be was a demon. Once an angel himself, now tossed out by his brethren, and became a fallen angel, and eventually a demon. Of course, Deku was never truly alone, in spite of insanity somewhat. Deku, he never felt saddened. He knew he can do things, but it's only he was never given the chance to. As for the day of that accursed day when Deku was 15, he and others were given the explanation of Iway. As the teacher throws the papers in the sky or in the air, as then the following betrays. I know you all want to become heroes. The two that have required UA have been two students, Bakugo Katsuki and Izuku Midoriya. This difference would be very weird, you would say. Yes, Midoriya had no reasoning to counteract Bakugo's argument, but he did say something. As once Archangel, now a demon, the same will happen to you 1,000-fold. I'm no longer any sort of angel nor demon. I'm only the darkness that resides. Deku would be very smart in this sense. All heroes fall, no matter what. All heroes do. Eventually, they will all fall. And of course, there will be others to take their place, of course. But them too will fall, same as the villains. Everyone falls at a certain point. And I have already fallen. But for you, Bakugo, if you do become a hero, you will have the greatest fall of them all. For once, we were great friends. Till the age of 7. Or was it to the age of 6? I've forgotten how long it's been since you've been nice to me. Of course, though, pretty sure it was near 7 to 6. I believe it was on my birthday when people you allowed to surround you with started to change your personality, of course. Yes, you're a terrible person, meaning that the only difference is the community. You as a corrupted individual, or more of the corrupted community, corrupted you. Once an angel by my side, now we have both fallen. But you haven't permanently fallen yet, like I have. Once immortal, Bakugo, you will learn the true patience of pain. Who knows what that time will come? Who knows? No, goodbye, everyone. As Midoriya would pick up his books and leave, having no reasoning, knowing that he wouldn't care or want to stay near what everyone wants to say about him. Pathetic. And this as you know, Midoriya would snap back into reality, as if him and his other counterpart switched places at that moment. What happened? As he doesn't remember walking out of the classroom. Don't worry, Midoriya. It was me. Oh, you? Yes, don't worry. I am your knowledgeable part. When you put all your knowledge to good work, which forms me. I am your knowledge and practically the incarnation of any part of your brain that knows how to think, practically. Of course, though, I'm only here to guide you. Of course, once you are guided to the right direction, I will be no more. I would wither away inside of your mind, as you will be cured of your insanity, or at least a portion of it. Do not worry, my eye. I will help you. But who knows, you might just make another one from the way the community acts around you. And the one that's up next isn't very friendly. That's odd. The next one of your emotions taking your place is the only emotion that resigns left inside of you, my boy. Pain, suffering, misery, anger, agony, selfishness, and others. Of course, you deserve to have these emotions. For I am just a guide until I wither away. So, what do you want to eat? Oh, I don't know, actually. Let's see. How about some tater tots, or, maybe some rice balls. Ooh, or, no, soba. Let's go for soba. Well, that changes your mind completely after talking all that smartness. One of the coolest. That's what I am. I'm your knowledgeable part. Of course, though, once like this, once never. So, better live your life to the fullest now while you can. For when you do become a hero, you would have too many responsibilities to do it. Especially if you're going to become the #1 hero. You would have no time to yourself. Remember, being the #1 hero means you have to be on your game, boy. Yes, I may be the same age and still may technically be the same person as you, but remember, I'm just your psychological damage that you have occurred over time. Don't know how you, or how the community ended up messing up with your brain, but apparently messed up enough that you can talk to me, since I'm technically not in existence, technically. But I mean, therapy isn't really helping, since therapists, using the quirks isn't very, useful, you would say. Don't worry, you do not need my quirk. You do not need it. For you yourself are the one to guide yourself. Remember, I am only you, and you are me. As they go on under the bridge, and the events happen. The exact same events. The Sludge villain accident will happen. As it will happen. And the abilities that will be obtained. I'm here to try and smash! Wake up, 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 wake up. Huh? What happened? Oh, don't worry, young boy. I just saved you from the Sludge villain. Do not worry. Oh my, can I get your autograph? As Izuku Midoriya looks into his journal, seeing that there's already an holograph. He's here, what do I do? Wait, I have to ask him a question. All Might, can I shake your hand? As you know, he was about to jump off as the young boy jumps onto All Might's leg. Whoa! As with a whisper, All Might hears the young boy on his leg. Get off! Are you crazy? I'll die from this height! As they both jump, or technically All Might jumps down. As it will occur.
No, you cannot become a hero. Try to be a police officer. Or maybe a doctor. From the notes I looked in your journal, you may be maybe support items. A support hero, maybe. But not a real hero. You can never be a hero, young boy.
Taking more time to talk to Deku directly in more of a serious approach than just, talk and then leap. Or, talk and then, just walk out.
No, you cannot become a hero.
As the small, frantic, greenish-haired boy would kneel in sadness, crying There's a part of him that should not be released will grow. I'll prove them. As deep inside Deku's mental state, I'll prove them. I'll prove them all wrong. I'll prove them all that I can become a hero. As now we go back into reality. As that was just Deku's thoughts. No, there's no point in crying here. I gotta go. Hopefully mom doesn't get worried. He laughs to himself. Or chuckles. Trying to hide the pain from himself. As he walks down, walking street by street, suddenly hearing a do. As buildings start to collapse, boulders everywhere, rubble everywhere, metal ricocheting off walls, fire forming, crowds crying, screaming, help. As yes, Deku, instead of occurring midway during the Sludge accident, he will be there since the very beginning of the accident. As a giant rock falls on Deku, as Deku tries to run and almost gets crushed by the rubble, running just in time to make it past the rock. Or the giant boulder now laying there. Oh no, we're the heroes! As then, with a swift glance to his left or right, or no, left, he looks a swift glance to his left, seeing his old childhood friend, Kachan, inside of a sludge-looking villain that seemed to be familiar to Deku. But Deku cannot remember, as if the event that happened before knocked Midoriya's memories right out of him, due to the amount of fearness and the helplessness he felt until he woken to the sound of All Might slapping him, of course. Is All Might? Where are the heroes? As no heroes will be in sight in the next 10 minutes. Way more than enough time to drown a boy. No. As people slowly and surely start to form. As due to Deku's relentlessness and able to dodge Bakugo in his past, Bakugo and his explosions wouldn't be as powerful. Still very powerful, but not enough to do, as much damage as in canon. Meaning that he wouldn't be able to break his mouth free from the Sludge villain the first time he let out the explosion. Dramatically decreasing the time he has to live. As Midoriya, with the power that non-existent power he has, he would run up to the Sludge villain, throwing the book bag, also giving the Sludge villain paper cut on both of his eyes with the amount of paper Midoriya has. Which do slightly blind the Sludge villain as Midoriya tries to free Bakugo or Kachan, but isn't able to. As the Sludge villain grabs him too. And for the second time, Deku blacks out and is now in his mindset. Again? Pathetic. You think heroes are always gonna save you, kid? I may be you, but I'm not nowhere near as pathetic as you are. Where's the other one? Oh, didn't he tell you? Today was his last day. Yes, he guided you to the right direction, but now you gotta deal with me. This is gonna be perfect. Messing with you and all, torturing your mind. Now, I'm gonna help you, because if you die, I die. So, here's what we're gonna do. Try to somehow break out using, not break out, but try to free your mouth. Yes, you may still be trapped, but at least gives you, enough ability to breathe. The ability to breathe, at least. Which will give you more time than Bakugo has, apparently Bakugo has, to save him. From what you had in your bag, you had, what was it, that camera? From what I can sense, you can probably grab the camera from your bag that you probably threw at the Sludge villain. Pretty sure it's near one of your pockets. If you can grab the camera and flash the Sludge villain with your camera, you can probably blind him so he can let you go. If you flash him about, to be safe, make him do it automatic mode to flash him 10 times to make sure when he does try to let go, he can due to being blind. So yes, do that, and you should be able to live, and also help your friend live. Technically, whatever. Don't know why you call him a friend, even though he kind of bullied you for a decent amount of portion of your life. But I mean, it is what it is. And remember, the only reason I helped you out this one time is because I don't want to die. As he said earlier, I'm the part of you that's selfish. So yeah, keep in touch. As within an instant, the entity fades away into dust. As Midoriya wakes up, opening his eyes, trying to move through the slime with his hands, grabbing the camera and flashing it on automatic mode, flashing the Sludge villain multiple times, giving him enough time to grab him and Bakugo out. As he pulls Bakugo out first and throws him out of the Sludge villain, as him himself relies and tries to get out, but leading to the reverse things that have happened. As Midoriya is now stuck in the Sludge villain. But with the instance, there was a voice, heroes. As for the first glance, as in Deku was in Bakugo's shoes for the Sludge villain accident, he sees none of the heroes are helping. All heroes that try, or not even try, practically just, that's my weakness to my quirk. Yeet, no. Even though you can just shrink and go next to the Sludge villain, expand. Their stupidity, just saying. So yeah, just saying. Yeah. Anyways, we'll go back to Deku. Yeah. As Deku right now is screaming help, help, as no one's helping him, saying and trying, trying what they think they can do when it limits them, which they're unable to. Everyone saw that the quirkless boy saved, Bakugo Katsuki's life, but in return, switched it with his own. I guess you'll do, kid, just fine. As the Sludge villain continues to try and knock out Deku by using Deku as a meat suit, or tries to at least, as everyone hears, in desperation of a cry, All Might, help!
I am here to try to smash!
As we go to the crowd, All Might with the determination to go plus ultra. All Might gained enough determination. Yes, still not changing his opinion on Quirkless people, but choosing that if Quirkless people have enough determination, so can people like him, as he goes buff form and becomes Muscle Might and punches the Sludge villain, making it rain. That was very reckless of you, kid. As he reprimands Midoriya, same as all other heroes. There's this anger within Deku, as we see the dark part of Deku. As for only instants, Midoriya himself exchanged robes, as his dark side took control of his body. Pathetic! You all think just because you're heroes you can reprimand me? You all didn't do shit! So hush your mouths. Please. I at least did something! While you lowlife just stay there and did nothing. Reprimand me! Reprimand yourselves! Pathetic! Get out of my way, All Might! Hey, #1 hero? More like disappointment as a hero. As the angry boy Midoriya, or the dark part of Midoriya's mind, will walk off out of the crowd, pushing everyone out of his way in a fit of rage and anger and disapproval. Huh? Where am I? As the boy was now halfway through the street, away already at that point where All Might was about to give him his quirk, but the only difference is that there is no All Might sliding here. Yes, in this timeline, Deku, in fact, does not get one for all, but gains something much more powerful. In its own way, it can almost be seen as godly, but for the future, it will stay. As Endeavor and everyone sees All Might being penalized by this boy on the news, Endeavor laughs. A young boy reprimands All Might. That's funny. Yeah. As Katsuki would run to Bakugo. Wait up, you damn nerd! Damn, you run fast! I didn't need your help, you loser! You want to say that again, Bakugo? As the part of Deku that still controls his body is still in control. You want to talk shit now, Explosion Murderer? Let's go. As Midoriya would try to break out of his own mind, but the darker part would have taken control for a permanent 30 minutes or so. As him leaving 10 minutes. As what we do to Bakugo, he would lift Bakugo up from the air by his shirt and smash him down or push him away. Want to talk trash to the person who just saved your life? Explosion boy. Pathetic. Look at your quirk, Bakugo. Your quirk did more damage than flippin' help. In fact, you're like a bomb. Eventually, you're gonna get angry enough that your quirk's gonna malfunction due to your own anger. And eventually, you're gonna push everyone away from you. But of course, though, you're still somewhat my friend. So get up. Lesson 1. This new Midoriya, or me, I'm more of a second personality almost, but I'm more of a negative part. And in fact, he kind of made me technically by bullying Midoriya all these years. How do you say? Call me Damien, if you will. I'm with the amount of BS you put Midoriya through, you kind of messed up his mind permanently. As kind of making another personality caused by you, Bakugo, not gonna lie. I'm confused. Okay, how do I put this in, how do I put this in dumb terms? You made him another personality. Got it? Explosion boy? Got it. Okay. How? Yeah, I guess he really is weak-minded. You were shaking in fear, my guy. Not gonna lie. I guess I may not be as smart as the other one, but definitely you were shaking in fear when the sludge balloon grabbed you. You wanted us to help you with those eye contacts you made with us. No, you saw no hero was going to help you, but yet you still praised the heroes for helping you, even though Midoriya saved your life, switching his own life with yours, or switching your life with his. Think about that, Bakugo, real quick. Now get away before I blow up again. Plus, I only have like, 5 minutes until the real Midoriya flippin' comes back. That is where Deku would take control back of his body. What happened? Oh, hey, Kacchan. What are you doing here? What a loser. As a confused Bakugo walks off. As he walks off in confusion and in some part of his body, some part of his mind, Bakugo realizes he messed up. He pushed Deku too far. Of course, he somewhat still doesn't care, but deep inside of him, he cares for his old friend. As Midoriya, we go to an event. So this is the entrance exam, I believe. Pretty crowded, honestly. Well, Midoriya, I'll be taking your place from now on anyways. Since you're two kind of people, I'm gonna have to take your place here and there, practically. So, got it. Here's the seat. Oh, heck no, bro. You gotta sit next to Bakugo? Nah, okay, I know if I sit next to him, I'm gonna kill him. So, you take control. And, yeah, you got it from there. Because I'm not talking to Bakugo anymore. Nope. Nope. Yep, see ya. As Deku would go back in control. Well, that was weird. As Bakugo would appear sitting next to Midoriya. As everything would go as in canon. The only difference is that Midoriya doesn't have one throw. Deku uses his knowledge on quirks to pass about 100%, honestly. Either 100% or 95% on the test. Getting first place when it comes to knowledge, in fact. As now the entrance exam enters. Man, I gotta do this. Anyways, let's see what we... Hold up, those are robots? Okay, Midoriya? See, when I'm in control, I feel pain as well. And I don't feel like punching robots, but I'll take on like the first 10 robots. Because punching metal, that still does hurt. So I mean, yeah. Yeah. So you talk to me when, you want to take control. As you know, this part of, Midoriya would begin to run into the tournament. Or, technically, the entrance exam. Punching robots, using robots to destroy other robots. And practically doing all he wants. It's like, this isn't as hard as I thought. Pretty easy. Man, I should have really stopped listening to you, man. You kind of put yourself down. You gotta believe in your own flipping stuff, man. Like, I'm also the chill version of you, so I mean, you're the anxiety, I can tell. Look at you. Man, you have so much anxiety. I almost have enough of that on me. Yeah. Anxiety's not really good, but I mean, So, I believe we got like 50 points right now, from what I can tell. What? We did? As the normal Midoriya would say. Yeah? Why were you surprised? I mean, of course, it's probably not enough to actually, do anything, but I mean, if we do a bit more, I believe, we have like, maybe 10 minutes left, maybe, on the clock. I believe they did, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna have something big for like the last 5 minutes, though. Or like the last 10 minutes. So it was pretty decent. Anyways, I'm too tired. I gotta recharge my brain cells. See ya. Wait, what? As you know, switching midway as a robot comes smashing through a wall, almost attacking Midoriya. Midoriya uses a uses a metal he got from another robot and smashes it to the robot's leg, to the second pointer's leg, 2-pointer's leg, and practically breaking off the 2-pointer's leg and practically beating the own robot with it, or beating a piece of it with it. As using the robots themselves, or just rubble in itself to attack the robots. As them, Deku would have a total of 70 points by then. Getting 20 more points. As there would be a sudden doosh, doo, doo. Well, as now, Deku's pulled in my skate. Well, I'm not sure, but what I can contain memories, I'm pretty sure that's the 0-pointer from how the wave frequency on the ground is. It's like an earthquake, so I'm pretty sure it's a 0-pointer. So, best to run away from it than, anything else, so, yeah. Okay. As Midoriya starts to run away. As then he hears, help! Help! As a young blondish girl, or not blonde, brown-haired girl would yell out. As Midoriya inside of his mind, don't do it, Midoriya. Izuku, don't do it. I have to. I must become the #1 hero, meaning that I have to save everyone. Yeah, do what you will, but if you get us killed, don't blame it on me. If you get hurt, don't blame it on me. As Midoriya would try and pull off the rubble from the girl. As the girl herself would eventually remember her quirk is literally float and help Midoriya get the rubble off her. As you know, Midoriya would throw the girl out of the way of the foot. As the foot midway was about to punch Midoriya, or kind of squishing Midoriya. As everyone stops and looks, and everyone, sees. Oh snap! A student just got killed. As within Deku. I